I would like to play an open world game that is always giving a freedom experience for the player. This is the main reason why the open world makes the player keeps playing the game continuously. Right now, the open world game has many kinds of games genre and now it's developing so quickly. A lot of games developers have noticed how big the market is. Please help this video get 200 likes, please. Top 10 Best New Open World Games 2024. Android High Graphic. You can support this channel and send us a special thanks. Zenless Zone Zero. Zenless Zone Zero. We have seen several times of beta testing, but surely the game will have an English version. The game actually has a unique concept which is a semi-open world, but seriously, while we are in the city, it feels like we are playing an open world. The city is so alive by seeing so many NPC are walking around randomly. It creates a great living experience. If you notice closely what the NPC's appearance looks like, they all seem so different. Their style, their appearance, and also their movement. Such a great attention to detail. Zenless Zone Zero has a dungeon-based game. We will clear any mission by killing every monster that respawn on the portal. There are 3 main heroes on our side and they all are selectable and switchable while in the combat. The skill showcase is absolutely brilliant combined with an amazing action camera view angle. This all is the reason why this game will become the best open world games for Android iOS 2024. Night Crows. Night Crows. For a new game, I will admit if this is the best new release open world games for mobile that are really good in graphic and how the ambience look like. Seriously, as a mobile game, the world is way too wide for us. Even if we are riding a horse, we will still need a lot of time to travel the area. I highly recommend you to maximize the view distance to see the panorama. It's super gorgeous. No wonder because Night Crows was made by Unreal Engine 5, which one of the most powerful games engine for mobile. We can enjoy the scenery by rotating the view angle into 360 degrees. The developer really successfully delivered the visual into a mobile games market. This is a kind of massively multiplayer online role-playing game, so we are able to see the other players while in the village, and also making a team up to hunt the monster together is possible. There is a variety of the job selection we can select before we decide to start the journey. Make sure you are picking the best job based on your fighting style. This is the best open world MMORPG games for Android iOS which has been released globally, so all players can play it right now in English version. Lost Future. Lost Future. If you would like to play a single player with a massive open world map, then I would recommend this game as your top list. This game is unbelievable. Everything seems really realistic. I love the zombie movement is not clunky at all. Even when their HP is getting lower, then they will get triggered to become way more aggressive on approaching us. Try to get the right path with a viewer zombies because each time they notice our presence, they all will come together. So we don't have any chance of fighting them at once. Likely we can switch 3 different heroes as the main protagonists. Every hero can carry a different weapon of melee weapon and long-range gun weapon. So when one of our characters died, then we have a spare hero to using on. The gameplay of Lost Future is an apocalypse game base. We will live in an unknown place where the zombies appear anywhere. So we need to check into every inch of houses and vehicle to loot more items to survive longer. This is the best open world games mobile in 2024. Cosmic Shake. SpongeBob Cosmic Shake. This is the sequel game of the SpongeBob Adventures. Successfully broke the cartoon game on mobile. The graphics are way better actually, but we need a higher phone spec to run the game in maximum setting. Overall, I see the game has a better gameplay mechanism, like we can glide on the pizza box in the sky to pass through the obstacle and jump further to reach a certain spot. But overall, the gameplay is absolutely the same as the previous one. The open world may be wider either because we need to finish so many missions to unlock the new area in the Bikini Bottom, even if the game's storyline is out of the box, like the Krusty Krab is destroyed as well as the Chum Bucket. No wonder the game's graphics are so good. It's ported game from a console platforms. That's why the visualization is able to increase into a maximum level. Right now on the Play Store, the game's price has reduced and become really affordable and totally worth playing. SpongeBob Cosmic Shake is the best open world game's high graphic for Android iOS 2024. Warframe Mobile. Warframe Mobile. This is the new open world games with a sci-fi games design in action RPG hack and slash. I love how the world looks like. So we are playing a Terminator games. We are able to play for standalone or fight together with the other players. It's pretty satisfying on seeing making a team up within some players to fight the boss. I love how every hero will have their own unique fighting style and the skill showcase as well. We can pick an infinite choice of variety of the character options with so many different appearances and also different primary weapons. Join the squad to make the game even more enjoyable to hunting the monster. Most of the monster has a huge size and very tough durability. The gameplay of Warframe Mobile is we can jump and reflect on the wall to create a surprise attack. It is an effective movement. We can start to live our story on many kinds of game platforms which are cross-platform of Xbox, Steam, PC, PlayStation, and even on mobile, but unfortunately, iOS is getting only mobile games that can run this game. Car for Sale Simulator. Car for Sale Simulator. I can easily describe by 3 words of this game, which is buy, drive, and sell. But the main game is a business. We can learn how to become a businessman, especially on a car salesman. We will start from nothing and become anything. Every single action is learnable, and I think this strategy is able to be an implementation into a real life. The game starts with collecting some rubbish and creating our own office and decorating it into look better. We can freely go anywhere in an open world to find the best car for us to release. And for resale, the bargain skill is really important to get the lowest price and make us get more profits to sell the cars. We also can drive the car to explore the open world and find out the area to get the hidden junkyard. Try to expand your business by hiring the homeless to work weekly. It's a great way to increase your game's progress way faster. Car for Sale Simulator is one of the best open world games in a small size, but has a high graphic games for mobile. Ultimate Fishing Mobile. Ultimate Fishing Mobile. Sometimes I'm looking for a relaxing game where I can see a beautiful panorama with a relaxing vibes. This game has everything that I need. Look at how calm the ambience is. We can clearly listen to the water splash and how the forest sounds. It's really interesting. The main gameplay is a fishing game where we can move everywhere to get the best spot on fishing. Every single spot will have a variety of the fish with a different sizes. The bigger size of the fish will become harder to pull. We need more effort on getting the fish then. Always stay in the green bar matters to make sure the fish does not escape. So consistency and focus in the main point to increase the probability to catching of the fish. When we reach a certain level, the new features are unlocked and also the new map will be open. It's time for us to move into a different area then. Always try to compete in the leaderboard who is the best fisherman. This game is the best open world games Android iOS 2024. GTA San Andreas Definitive Edition. Get yourself ready by enjoying this game as a villain. We will not become a protagonist just like the other game, but this game will make us become a villain who will be making a chaos in the city. Even the police will come after us. The more we cause the chaos, the more police will chase us. We don't have enough chance to escape them, so we must get into the other's car to run away. The game seems so alive because we will easily find the NPC are walking around and we can disturb and hit them all with our bare hand or even the gun. There is a certain mission we should clear, but rhythm is the key to enjoying the game. We can explore the open world game by riding a car, bicycle, or by foot. I'm pretty sure when you play it, you will kill your time a lot. Just to inform you, GTA San Andreas Definitive Edition is a ported game from a console and it was one of the most played games on console in that era. No wonder over 1 million players have downloaded this game in a few weeks. This is the best open world games for Android iOS 2024. XAIS. XAIS. I don't even believe if this game exists on mobile because it's pretty difficult to find any game that has a gacha game nowadays. Even this game has a console quality graphic with a great gameplay of a single player with an adventure based game. The storyline is absolutely wonderful that has a beautiful and adorable scenery. I will admit if this game has a top tier game for mobile right now, I would support the developer to create such an amazing role playing game. You need to pay some to get it, but I'm sure it's really worth it. The combat mechanism of XAIS is will make a team up to play in a turn-based. Every team will have the same chance based on how many characters they have on the team. Honestly, I feel like we got the next level of a turn-based system. We need to be active while in the combat because we can do a counter-attack or block the enemy's attack, but remember we need to play the game manually because timing is really important to unleash this action. This is the best open world RPG games for Android iOS with a high graphic open world games mobile. SAWERIA Horizon. This game really gives a relaxing gameplay. We'll play the game in the sky to fly from a top high cliff and reach a certain area to clear the mission. The gameplay is absolutely magnificent. We all will need to learn how to navigate the hero because I'm sure you will need a lot of effort on making your control become smoother. I struggle to learn the control, but trust me, you will enjoy the game and make it feel so addictive when you master it. The gameplay of SAWERIA Horizon is we will have a storyline that we can reach in a specific spot. Each time we are finishing the mission, then we will continue into the next mission with a higher level. I highly recommend you to play the game by wearing headphones because the music is super adorable and relaxing and pretty matching with the gameplay. The best game open world 2024 Android iOS. For us. Bonus for us. This is new open world games with a zombie survival based game. Seriously, this game has a great potential even though I feel like this game was made by an indie games developer, but I really appreciate their effort. We can select a different server of America, Europe or even Asia, so I'm pretty sure the player will have a stable connection then. We'll get a weapon through the mystery box that contains different guns with ammo. The mission is we should kill a certain number of the zombies in the area before we can move into the next area. Overall, I love how the game's movement is quite clunky, it needs more optimization. Thank you very much for watching this channel. Hopefully you all enjoyed the video and would like to support our channel of Game Mobile HD Graphic. See you on the next video. Thanks.